Hello everybody and welcome back to Terraria. Okay, so it's not perfect. It's nowhere near perfect. This thing down here. But it's close. The reason I'm going to show it off is because I've basically got everything from it that I need or that I would want. So I might as well show off how it actually works, but first I have the time wrong. Crap. I could show off what I got from it already. First off, I'm gonna pick up all the pumpkins because I want to make some more pumpkin pie in the game because stat bonuses are awesome. Can't go wrong with that. But since I'm here, might as well show off a couple things that I've gotten from. Just make as many as we can. And there we go. But let's show off a couple things that I got from it. From the Everscream, I got the Razor Pine, which is basically, here's the knives, here's the Razor Pine. It's roughly the same thing. It's kind of the same concept. Got that, then, oh, I got the chain gun, which, again, to show something off. Mega Shark. Okay. Chain gun. Shoots a little bit faster. Still has the same 50% chance of not consuming ammo. The one thing, it is a little bit stronger. I also made the endless musket pouch just to make sure I'm sitting here and I can just keep shooting. That's one of the main things I wanted from the Frost Moon, was this gun. And last but not least, what did I had this up here. I got the Blizzard Staff. What it does is it rains icicles from the sky. It costs a decent amount of mana, too, 9. I can make it better by reforging it and getting a better, instead of agile, I could get, mystic or mythical. Let's see, is there anything else that I got from it? Oh, the Christmas tree. The Christmas tree sword. What it does is, I think, just making sure, yeah, shoots Christmas ornaments. It's not auto swing, which I don't like. That's the main reason, or one of the main reasons I really like this sword, because I can just sit here and keep shooting lasers at everybody. I thought I had... Huh, that's a little bit weaker than... Oh, it's because I don't have the well-fed buff on. But, other than that, I've shown everything off here. And since I got the time wrong... Oh! Let me show this off because I got it from the Hollow Mimics. Crap, couldn't remember the name for a second. There are several different types of mimics. A couple of them just look like normal treasure chests, and the Hollow Mimic is one that I showed off whenever I was over here. I think it was sitting right here, actually. I got this flying knife, which it acts just kind of like a throwing knife, except I can control it. It's pretty interesting, actually. I wonder. Let me see something. I'm gonna fly up here. Just for curiosity's sake. Okay, don't touch anything. Teleport. It doesn't stay. I wanted to see if it would stay out there. Let me turn that off. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to wait until night again because I'm an idiot and completely did not know what time it was. And I will be back to show you how this thing works when it's night. Okay, so this is about the time that I actually thought it was. I wasn't looking at AM or PM for some stupid reason. So, I'm here. Let me move a couple things out. They're not helpful anyway. What's gonna happen is, instead of just running straight through these like I used to, just like this, I learned that if I kind of slowly tap and do that, I get just overall more damage from it. Next, I'm gonna jump in here, and this is basically the same as last time. Get in here, kill a handful of slimes. But after, let's see, let's keep going for a little bit. It's not even time yet. Still an hour game time, which is probably a minute at best, I think. That should be enough. I'm going to grapple down. Let's get over here a little bit and grapple down. Make sure you're holding down because I'm going to get rid of basically all of this. There, I have 50 defense now. And I eat the pumpkin pie, which will give me the well-fed for 45 minutes. Okay, I thought that said 30. Huh. Eyes were a little deceiving. Let's wait until it's actually 7:30 because, like I said, I think I said this whenever I was doing the Pumpkin Moon event. Night starts at 7:30. And see how everything seems to be firing 1, 2, 3, and then... Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay here. You can see it, like the top one will fire. There we go. Grab this. And let's go over a couple things that I did while I'm getting as many of the ravens out as possible. Okay, so... Oops. I added 2 more... I think 2 more here. I might have already had... No, I added 1 more here and 1 more extra row. Column. I added 1 more extra column. More damage because the helicopter, the elf-copters are actually pretty annoying. I widened the base a little bit because normally the Everscreams, the Santa tanks can come through any wall and hopefully they'll stop anywhere in the middle underneath me, but there'll be times where they'll come through, hit this wall and go straight up, and I'm hoping wider base means that they would drop down. It didn't exactly work, but if nothing goes too wrong, this should be fine. See, it does this, and then whenever it moves, instead of moving... I'm still only taking 1 damage, luckily, because normally if you don't kill the slime enough, right now you would die. But... See, it'd ride that wall all the way up and then drop down on top of me, which I don't know how to fix. I hoped that all the time it would do that. It would come through fast enough to where it would just get caught up here or somewhere down here so it would get hit there. These spike traps here are to get rid of these elf-copters because they're annoying. I got rid of the traps down here because they weren't really doing much. The spear traps were doing most of the damage overall. So I got rid of those traps and then put some flame traps up here to make sure the elf copters, whenever they got to a certain point, the flame trap would hit them. See, it's wave 7. It's about to be wave 8, and I'm not even at 10 o'clock, so... Basically, 2.5 hours to get to wave 8 once he's dead. 2.5 hours to get to wave 8. That's a lot better. There are still a few problems with this, and I haven't figured out how to get around them. I guess I could just go crazy with the spear traps. I mean, I could add another whole layer here to make sure none of the elf-copters get in. I could add more down here to just hope for more damage. And I can't really see it. I'm probably a little too high up there, actually. See, that's the one thing that gets me. Even though up there's lava and there's not really many places to spawn, every once in a blue moon, or a frost moon in this case, ha ha ha, bad joke. Every once in a while, there'll be something that spawns up there that just kills me because it drops down and straight up, for some reason, this trick here with the slimes doesn't work then. So, I guess that needs to be lower. That's one thing. It needs to be lower a little bit, not much, because if I lower it too much, the Frost Queen won't take any damage. Granted, I still don't know how to kill the Frost Queen fast enough yet. That is probably the biggest problem with this. Let's see, still one more wave without the Frost Queen. Oh, there's a Christmas tree sword down there. The Everscream drops the Christmas tree sword, of course. The Santa NK1 Santa tank drops the chain gun, because it's literally its gun. Drop you back down. So, I have a lot of the things from this already. I have... The one thing I really wanted was the chain gun. The Razor Pine is actually really good for, like, clearing out a lot of just enemies. Like, if you're surrounded by a lot of enemies, the Razor Pine is probably your best bet. Let's see. Wave 10, and I have... About to be a wave 11, and I have about 4 hours left. Oh, it is wave 11. Here comes the Frost Queen. The problem here is... Once the Frost Queen enters... Let me set things up a little bit better. Once the Frost Queen enters, that's the only thing that's going to spawn in the first wave. Well, Frost Queen, these snowflake attacks, which I'm assuming is her, and these elves and... crap, what's the name? Gingerbread Men. Those are the only things that really spawn during this wave. The problem is, she moves around so much that... I don't really have... Yeah, I could drop things down one more. I think that needs to be... If I were to fix this at all, it'd be dropping that top layer down. Because that looks like it's what's the biggest problem. Because she only stays... She doesn't get above this too much, really. Come on. Still too many ravens down there. Don't you dare leave just yet. Stay right there. Let the ravens kill you quickly. Look at how fast her health is dropping. That's pretty impressive. Okay, good. Nothing dropped from her, though. That sucks. And it's still only wave 11. Okay, there's another Frost Queen. Come on, my raven minions. Okay, and luckily, she didn't stop exactly on top of me, because I want to say that that attack actually has some priority. Because I've been in this situation where she would stop literally on top of me and do that spinning attack. If she was a little bit lower, this would concern me. Yeah, I added some just flame and spike traps just in case, just for like situations like this, just to add a little bit more damage. Basically, all you can do is hope that you need to add as much damage as you can, so that whenever the Ice Queen is out, you can just swarm her and kill her fast. Because she just moves around sporadically in like a figure 8 pattern. Way too much. If it was a smaller figure 8, if it was just kind of within here, it was back and forth, it wouldn't be that bad, but she moves around a lot. Oops. I'm surprised I didn't die there because I accidentally had the wrong weapon. See, once she comes out, everything slows down, it feels like. Because you saw how fast I got up to wave 10, and you saw how fast I got up to wave 11. I only have an hour left, and I just got to wave 12. So 3 hours and I got 2 waves done. Yeah. It's not very good. And whenever she stops out there, I'm basically screwed. I could add some spikes out there, or some spear traps out there to add more just overall damage, but You know how many different worlds you have to spawn in to get this many spear traps? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 4, 36. That's 36 right there. That's more than I probably had in my own dungeon. It's a pretty nice place to stop, though. Except, she's gone now. And goodbye, elf copters. Yep, we're done, and I only got to wave, what, 13? And the problem is, it takes so long, and for some reason the grapple gave out. Okay, it's time to stop this. See, so there's still some things that I don't know how to fix. And I keep doing that every time. I forget that I don't have my normal setup on. And I jump right into the lava. I have the lava up here because things can't spawn on lava. So I thought maybe, oh, doing that would give me a break. And the lava would just, you know, stop anything from spawning up there, kill anything if it did. No, doesn't really do that. Let's clear out the inventory a little bit. One problem I also realized is if you're not fast enough, things disappear on you. Because I had a Christmas sword and a chain gun down there, and they're gone. So things just suck. What I thought of doing was doing roughly the same setup and just being underneath here. Not just one layer, but like 2 or 3, but I don't know how it would work. And I saw that this kind of setup works, except I think I need to drop this down a little bit. It either needs to be there, legitimately, whenever I'm in the teleporter, or in there, in the box, or it needs to be a little bit lower, like there, so I could see the top of it. Anyway, since I'm done with that, and I got basically what I wanted from that. Let's switch things back around. You're stronger. Trying to put things back up here that I'd actually use in a fight. Where is it? There's that. There's one more. I'm actually gonna have like 3. I'm gonna have 3, it looks like, magical weapons in my inventory. It's pretty impressive. And get back here. That's a strange plan. What I'm gonna do is, this might be stupid and it might run a little long, but I'm basically at the point to where I should be dealing with the cultists, and I should be getting on to the lunar event, Oh, that actually has more defense on it. Warding. That's menacing. Why do I have menacing? Oh, because I didn't re-roll it and didn't reforge it. But, let's see. Yeah, I have all the summoning gear off to the side just for that. Just to hope I could do more damage and have more summons out. And it worked. I didn't get as far as I wanted. I want to see if I can get to wave 15, but I will do that on my own time. Instead of wasting videos over and over again like I did with the Pumpkin Moon. But I think with this setup, I'll be able to do what I want. Yeah, 1 less defense, whoop-de-doo. Excuse me. Let me switch bullets. Because I don't need to use the bullets here. Okay, he's here. Let's just go. Don't even think about it. Just get up here. Okay, those bullets do not work. That is good to know. Switch. I made some other bullets. These bullets I'm about to use actually home in. As you can tell, they're the chlorophyte bullets. Pick the right one, so I don't have to deal with anything else. But as you can see, I'm just going to town right now on him. I could have a better arena overall, but as of right now, for right now, this is actually working out pretty well. Choose the right one. Yeah, there's no way you can do melee on him. Or do just like a pure melee attack against him. I mean, I could use these and get some health back. Stop. You. Again, don't need more enemies to deal with. This is working out pretty well, actually. It's mainly because I'm smart and haven't screwed anything up. It's you. Since I'm almost back to full health, I'm going to go back to the chlorophyte bullets and just really wreck him. Just love the bend to these things. Because of how inaccurate the gun is on its own, the chlorophyte bullets help out a lot because basically every shot hits. And since it shoots really fast, it does a lot of damage per second. See, 450 damage per second a lot of times. 400 damage per second on average. That's pretty impressive. Let's see. Got him. That was a little bit of a sneaky shot. Let me heal up a little bit. Come on now. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit further. Got him! And here comes the problem. Since I defeated that, does it actually show up on the map? Right there! I got a... What is that? Voltex pillar. Stardust pillar. Again, wow, I've really cleaned that up. The solar pillar and the nebula pillar. Let's see, which one's closer? Let's see. Since I have this, I'm gonna place it down first. There we go. Let's go and show off these pillars real quick. Since I have a little bit of time, since that fight with the cultist didn't actually take that much time overall. Let me jump up here. Hit the cultist. Right there. Drop down. Come on. Don't need stupid little things holding me up. Well, technically, wait a minute. No, I have only one. Okay. See, I use basically half of the chlorophyte bullets, but see, chases after enemies. I have this one, and here we go. Holy crap, look at all these enemies. What? Let me get over to the... That's a new one. Well, this is actually again, first time I've seen this. Let's get... Here is the solar pillar. You need to kill... How many? Let's see. I think 150 before you can actually... Before you can actually damage the pillar itself. It's either 100 or 150. I think it's 100 actually, and then 150 is the hard mode. I was using the crystal bullets because I thought the crystal bullets were best for, like, groups of enemies. I'm not going to continue this. I just wanted to show off that interesting little thing. You are getting on my nerves, and you can't be damaged, can you? No, you can. It just, you have to be damaged from the back. Okay, cool. I don't know if it doesn't show the number, does it? Oh, I still have the well-fed bonus on. That probably helped. Let me get away from this area. Teleporting? If anybody follows me, I'm gonna be really mad. Just making sure. Anyway. Oh, I didn't want to get into that too much because I'm going to end up... I want something for the next video. And... I don't know how long that will take, and I just want a full video just to make sure I don't... Oh, let me just kill this one guy. Look over at the time. Oh, look, it just took me 50 minutes to kill the one when I already have 20 minutes worth of stuff for this video. So, I'm going to wait, come back, and mess with this pillar and I think the nebula pillar. Do the left side first, then the right side. I probably need to do one thing, though, and make a battle arena for the Moon Lord, the final boss. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, that's me. I thought that was the... I thought, since I didn't realize that was me, because it's using the social... This armor, because it's the one that you see. I, for some reason, thought the Witch Doctor was up here, actually. Anyway. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like and think about subscribing. And I will see you guys next time.